Hey everybody, this is Grave from Grave Mobile Gaming. Today we are doing a server versus server based event. It's a brand new event to our server called War of Odinium. This war is a basically uh, an alliance is matched up with another alliance, and you'll be transported to a different map altogether. There are certain objectives there that you have to capture. Certain buildings that you capture give certain amount of points. Some more, some less, some not, some do. So real quick, we'll go over the fortress taken over will gain you points for individual and alliance. Points awarded is low, so you don't want to really work on the fortresses. Transfer stations take it over to gain alliance and individual points. It also gives you teleport opportunities as time passes by. So definitely a key target, I feel like. The frontline base, which looks like the silo, is taken over, will gain you alliance individual points, high points too, so that's going to be crucial as well. The Empire Tech Center, take it over to get HP bonus and gain alliance and individual points. The Empire Military Center, take it over to get attack bonus and gain alliance and individual points. And Resource Tile, you can gather gems. I don't know if it's the same as the currency gems, but I assume it is. You will gain individual points and alliance points. You cannot search for the tiles, so you just have to find them. So really, I don't know what to expect. As you can see, we're matched up with alliance. It's very small, so this should be fairly easy, but never doing this before, we don't know what to expect. So I will be back in just a few minutes when it starts, and we will do this thing for the first time together. Alright, we have just moved to the war zone, and there's 6 fortresses. There's 4 transfer uh, stations. There's 4 transfer stations, and then you have 4 silos, and I think 2 research facilities, maybe 4. Um, I'm doing a commentary after because during the video I was driving and I couldn't commentate, so I'm doing clips anyway. So um, this ended up being I wasn't a fan of this at the point. Our first match was very boring, so I'm just going to show a couple clips on what to do and how to do it. First of all, you see we captured the fortresses. Now, when you capture the fortresses, you start to gain points, very low amount of points, by the way. So it's good to conquer those and then keep it moving. So you'll see as we capture the transfer stations, once you capture those, you can move to those, you can teleport to those. You only have a certain number of teleports, and they regenerate, I believe, as the game goes on. Uh, Once you're out of the safe zone, you can be attacked. So when you transfer to a transfer station, you're open to be attacked. Uh, I didn't get attacked not once during this whole battle, which kind of sucks because I wasn't able to get points other than holding fortresses. I still ended up coming in like 11th place or something, just from capturing the fortresses. Holding holding the 4 silos in the middle, I know gives you 300 points if you capture it the first time, and then it proceeds to give you 40 points per minute. I'll have to double check with you. It'll show you here in a minute. So anyway, the resource tiles on the map, you can collect gems, and I was hoping for more. It's like 20 gems in like 15 minutes or something. It's nothing. It really isn't worth your time. You do get points for mining it though, so I mean, if you got the extra marches, go for it. Um, so you can see we are capturing all 4 of the transfer stations. Um, that's about the whole match, really. Let's see what else is going on. So you cannot change, at least I couldn't figure out, you can't change your components once you're in there. So mine were all set to navy. So I was trying to go into my base and I was like, oh, right, you can't. can't go into your alliance menu. I do believe the paints that you get, the Fanatic paint and the, what's the blue one called? I forget. Those work, so you can use your 25%, 20% attack bonus and army HP. I set up I always have a march that has, it's Diana and Bob and attack march speed. That's all I have on their skills, so my march speed's increased heavily, which you can't use any speed boost on this mode. So having quick march speed is beneficial. So that helped me a lot, getting to and from different points of interest to conquer. In about 8 minutes, 15 seconds, a bomb truck will deploy in the middle of the map, which I will show you here in a few minutes. That's where it'll drop. Each time you hit it, it takes 5% of the health away, so you have to be, somebody on your team or you has to be the last one to hit it in order for your team to get the points. So you could do 95% of the damage, and then the enemy comes and hits it the last time and wins it. I've captured the Empire Military Center, which gave us 20% marching speed bonus, which just helps a lot. And then as you can see, you get 20 points per minute by holding that. So that's not really a lot. So you want to conquer those and then leave those, because you want your marches in buildings that give you a lot of points quicker. And the silos give you the most. I believe it's 40 per minute. 300 first capture, 40 per minute. Or it's 80. We'll let you know here in a second. But other than that, the only way to get a lot of points and to get your top rewards in this mode is to attack enemies. Which there really was none in this. They all hid in their safe zone and they did not come out. They tried for the first 3 or 4 minutes and then they realized they couldn't do anything and they went back in. So this game mode is not very fun unless you're fighting a equal alliance pretty much. But if you have 1 or 2 people on your team that are just dominating, they can win the whole thing by themselves. So I'm not impressed with this game mode at all. I don't really like it. But I'm going to give it another shot because we didn't face a very good alliance. They were a 6th or an 8th our size. So they were very small compared to us. And we just dominated them. So you can use your Fanatic paint and your natural paint. That's what it is, natural. And then you can use Vitality if you need it as well. So I have 1 troop in the silo right now. I have another one in the fortress on their side. We all have our bases on the transport station closest to their base. So fortresses give you 30 points per minute if you are inside of those. I think I sent the 2nd squad. I didn't realize at this point that the silos were the most, even though I read the rules. But we just sat here the entire game and just conquered everything. So not much really happened. I wish that more would have happened during this battle, but it really didn't. And that would have made this video better. But not a lot happened. We captured the fortresses, we got our points, and that was it. A couple people got attacked. I tried to defend them. They would turn around. Most of my teammates would defend everybody. It was quick and easy kill, really. Shout out to Vegeta. He just hit level 80 today, so that's pretty cool. I'll be there one day, I hope. So you only get so many teleports. Your takeover is how many fortresses and silos and transfer stations that you own. So we're getting 1,100 points per minute. I believe that's for everybody. Because I am not getting that many points per minute. So I believe you get 44 silo, 34 fortress, 24 a military research facility. I don't think you get any for a transfer station. Don't quote me on that. I'm not for sure. And mining gives you some. It didn't say what the rate was for that though, so I'm not sure. But I'm gonna fast forward to the next drop so I can show you guys the bomb truck and show you how that works. The Battle of Odinium. So this is the bomb truck. He hit it once, 5% damage. So each time someone hits it, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%. So you want to be the last one to hit it on your team. I believe you get 300 points if you're the last one to hit it. Other than that, I don't think you get any points. 400. You get 400 individual points and 1,000 alliance points for destroying the bomb truck. So you got to make sure that you're the last person to hit it, or someone on your team at least. Because like I said earlier, one person from the enemy team could do 5% of damage and get all the points. So don't technically agree with that. I don't like that. But that's the way they made it. So this was pretty much the whole battle. Was us sitting there capturing different stuff. Like I said, I didn't get attacked once, which I was kind of disappointed. I wanted to get some more points. I wasn't able to get far up into. None of us were really, because you can't kill nobody. You can't get enough points to get all the top rewards. Because we got the first place awards, individual and alliance, but our individual points for. I'll show you at the end. I didn't get squat. Like, it was terrible reward. So I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan at all. But I'm going to give it one more shot. Hopefully next time we face somebody stronger that's more willing to come out of their hiding spot. But very simple chess game, if you will. You just want to move your forces south or north, depending on where you start. And capture the control points, all of them, and hold them. And attack any defenders or attackers that are coming your way. So we're coming to the end of the match, and there is no cap. At least we didn't hit any. All it does say victory. Tap to continue. Sends you back. Well, it shows you real quick how many points you got. 60,000 for takeover, which was us capturing stuff. We only injured 2,700 units, which is not a lot. Or they injured 27. We injured 6,700. We got 11,000 points for gathering. That's my alliance leader. He came in first. So, I mean, the points is weird, I guess, because if you just take over everything and sit there like we did, you don't get a whole lot of points. So it's going to send you back to your server. It's going to put a brief, maybe 5-minute shield, I guess. So if it's during kill event, make sure you shield back up pretty quickly. It doesn't really give you details after you leave. But I guess the trick is you gotta actually have people to fight. We just didn't. And I'll show you the rewards right now for my total points. This is for me, for my points that I got. I got coming in 10th place or 11th or whatever it was. 40 boxes, 5 skill, and 3 coupons. We did get 2 gold shards for winning and another 2 cards for defeating. So we got 4 shards altogether, and the rest is just crap, because if you go into the rewards before the match starts, it actually shows you can win up to 10 yellow shards, and I didn't even get that, nowhere near that. I think you needed 30,000 individual points. I was just over 1, maybe 2, I forget already. Jesus, my memory's terrible. But as you can see, that was the Battle of Odinium, and I'm not a fan. But I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. If you liked it or not. If you've done it. If you have any, I guess, any thoughts on how to get more points and all that stuff. I don't know. Just let me know. I'm going to see where this takes us, I guess. But Grave out.